Law 31. Control the options, get others to play with the cards you deal. In the 17th century, Ninon de L'Enclos, a French courtesan, led an intriguing life. She had an array of lovers from royal and aristocratic backgrounds who not only showered her with gifts and entertained her intellectually but also satisfied her desires. This unconventional life was far more appealing to her than the confines of a traditional marriage. However, her life took an unexpected turn in 1643 when her mother passed away, leaving her utterly alone at the age of 23. With no family or financial support, Ninon made a drastic decision to seek refuge in a convent, distancing herself from her high-profile lovers. A year later, she left the convent and relocated to Lyons. When she returned to Paris in 1648, her admirers and suitors eagerly welcomed her back, missing her wit and vivacity. Upon her return, Ninon introduced a novel approach to her relationships. She implemented a system of options. Dukes, lords, and princes who wished to continue their liaisons with her could do so, but she now held the reins. She decided when to be intimate with them based on her own desires. Their financial contributions ensured them a chance but no guarantee. For those who preferred not to be labeled as mere payeurs, there was another category known as martyrs. These were men who visited her primarily for her companionship, wit, musical talents, and the opportunity to socialize with brilliant minds of the time. Among these martyrs, however, there was hope. Ninon selected from this group a favori, a man who could become her lover without financial obligations. She devoted herself entirely to him for as long as she pleased, which could be a week, a few months, or occasionally longer. Payeurs could never transition to the favori status, and martyrs had no guarantee of reaching that level, yet they maintained hope. As word of this unique arrangement spread, Ninon faced intense criticism. Her deviation from the traditional courtesan role shocked the Queen Mother and her court. Surprisingly, this did not deter her male suitors, their numbers grew, and their desire intensified. Becoming a payeur was considered an honor, granting access to her opulent lifestyle and vibrant social circle. For the martyrs, the prospect of becoming her favori, though remote, inspired many young noblemen. In the intricate world of love and relationships, Ninon presented two distinct paths, each satisfying her unique needs and desires. Those who entered her life had to choose between these options, knowing that both fulfilled her in their own way. The life of the courtesan entailed the possibility of a power that was denied a married woman, but it also had obvious perils. The man who paid for the courtesan's services in essence owned her, determining when he could possess her and when, later on, he would abandon her. As she grew older, her options narrowed, as fewer men chose her. To avoid a life of poverty, she had to amass her fortune while she was young. The courtesan's legendary greed, then, reflected a practical necessity, yet also lessened her allure, since the illusion of being desired is important to men, who are often alienated if their partner is too interested in their money. As the courtesan aged, then, she faced a most difficult fate. The best deceptions are the ones that seem to give the other person a choice. Your victims feel they are in control, but are actually your puppets. Give people options that come out in your favor whichever one they choose. Force them to make choices between the lesser of two evils, both of which serve your purpose.